Hello everybody, it's Jennifer from Weborn's Nursery and I am outside again today. It's beautiful out. It's getting a little bit in the evening here, but it is still a nice breeze and just a little bit of clouds, but that's okay. It feels really, really good. So I decided to have two little ones here with me today. Jade over here in her cute little sunshine romper, and I've got Brooklyn right here in her elephant romper, and she's taking a little nap here with her little elephant Lovey. So there's her little outfit. And I decided I am going to do the tag from Fun and Frolic Doll Haven. Pennye, if you haven't checked out her channel, she is an awesome gal to go see with all her reborns and beautiful dolls and clothes, and she does a little bit of role playing and so forth. But she started a tag called It's All About the Dolls. So I want to go ahead and start out and go through these questions. There are 8 of them, and I'll try not to take too long, but it was really fun. I encourage you guys to do it. There's a lot of questions that I was going to do on future videos, but you're going to get them all here in one video, so that's going to be cool. Then I'm going to have to think of some new things to do on videos, but that's all right. So yeah, I encourage all you guys to do this tag, and then we'll be able to again learn more about each other and kind of just keep our channels focused on what it's really about, which is the dolls. So here we go. Question number 1. Do you prefer box openings or blanket reveals, and why? Well, I would say I absolutely prefer box openings, 100%. Those are by far my favorite. I just love the anticipation and the excitement of seeing the reborn for the first time in person. Just that excitement of waiting for it to come in the mail, even though sometimes it's a little stressful. And there's been a couple times that I've actually missed the postman and he needs a signature, so the box goes back to the post office and I have to go run over there and get it. But just having that amazing feeling and getting that surprise, and especially if there's other little gifts and you know that there's going to be some other little packages to open too, I just think that's the most fun. And I also like to see how each seller is unique and how they pack and they present the reborns. It seems like each seller or each person that sells their reborns likes to do it in kind of a certain way. Some wrap in wrapping paper, some wrap in tissue paper, some put bows on, some put stickers on. It's just fun to see how it's presented, and that's part of the fun and the excitement, I think, of getting a box opening. So I'd say that's my answer for that I prefer box openings. Number 2, during a box opening, do you prefer to see the baby first or the goodies first, and why? Well, I absolutely want to see the baby first every time. I get so excited and it's hard to wait. But I still love playing into that anticipation and the excitement of the reveal of seeing that reborn for the first time. So I still would say that usually I have done the goodies first, the little packages and surprises first, before I open the doll, which is very hard. I guess it probably depends a little bit on how long I've been waiting for the reborn too. Like if I've been really waiting, or I had to, go and pick it up at the post office and it's extra time, and I've just been really anticipating, then probably I would want to do the baby first. Let's see, number 3 was, when you're expecting a new baby, do you look up videos on YouTube of that particular sculpt? I don't know if I do it as much when I'm waiting for the reborn to arrive, but I definitely do it a lot when I see a new reborn on somebody's channel that I really like or that I want to get. I'll watch other people's channels and videos and so forth to see what different artists have done to that particular sculpt. For instance, the Levi sculpt. There are certain Levi sculpts that I really like to have like some actual mohair or painted hair rather than bald. So it's interesting to see how each artist will decide to do it. So I guess that plays a big part in me watching the videos to see the different ways that you can get the doll, you know, bald or, you know, mohair or painted hair, and just the skin coloring or skin tone, you know, all that kind of stuff makes me want to watch the videos and kind of see those different versions. Number 4, do you prefer face-to-face dolly meetups or socializing with other dolly mommies on social media, and why? Well, I would say that I would love to meet face to face with some other doll collectors. You guys, particularly, the ones that I'm conversing with on social media. I think that would be awesome to be able to get together and just sit and chit chat and talk about our dolls, and just, you know, there's probably a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom that a lot of you guys can give me, with me being a little bit newer in the hobby. And just being able to look at each other's dolls and see the different realism and just see what your collection is compared to mine and so forth. I guess the best place to do that would be at doll shows. And I have not yet gone to a doll show, but I know that many of you are going to be going to the Rose doll show very soon. So I'm going to be looking forward to watching some of you guys' videos and seeing what you see there at the doll show, and just hearing who you've met, who you've seen. But I think that would be the ultimate place to do it, because you could meet artists and other fellow YouTubers that have channels, and you'd be able to you know, have a lot of time to talk to them and all that kind of stuff. So I think that would be the best case scenario. But on the other hand, I do love communicating through social media, through YouTube, or I don't do a whole lot of communicating on Facebook, but Instagram, those kind of ways, that because I am able to speak with many of you, and we are able to share our hobbies together, encourage each other, and it's allowed me to meet many people from different countries. So that has been like really, really awesome too. Just be able to meet people that I wouldn't normally be able to meet. So I definitely like the social media part of it too, but there's no doubt about it, a doll show and being able to meet a lot of you and artists and see all the dolls in one place would be the ultimate, definitely. So then number 5, do you prefer awake or asleep babies, and why? This is a difficult question for me because I love both types of reborns. There are times that I feel like I want to just snuggle up and have the reborn wrapped up and, you know, just like they're sleeping and they're peaceful, and, you know, I'm having more of a quiet night or calm night. But then there's other times that I like the awake babies because they help me feel a little bit more energetic and excited and happy, and they make me smile, and I like to pose them for pictures. During those times, I feel like I gravitate more toward the awake babies. I don't think I can really say that I like one over the other. It would probably depend on what kind of mood I'm in. I guess I just kind of gravitate toward both of them just at different times and different moods. So the next one is number 6, and that is, do you prefer smilers or non-smilers? And of course, I prefer smilers, hands down. I love Ethan, my Ethan that I have with his cute little smile that he has. It definitely brightens my day. And then with his blue little eyes too that shine out, it just kind of boosts your day a little bit. Caleb then is my Sulin Paradise Gallery doll. Also has a very, very cute little smile with his chubby little cheeks, and he has beautiful eyes too. And just that whole package kind of puts a smile on my face and makes me feel, just generally in a good mood and happy. Then I have little Ellie, who you guys know is a sleep baby, but she has like that little smile, just that little peaceful smile that kind of reminds me or makes me think that she's having a sweet little dream, or she's very content and she's very happy, which is a nice feeling too. Number 7 was, what do you look for in a reborn doll? Full limbs, belly plates, torsos, and why? I would definitely say that I prefer my reborns to have full limbs, because you can dress them in so many more clothes and not have to worry about, the cloth sticking out. Brooklyn here has cloth upper arms and cloth on the bottom of her legs, so it kind of restricts, her wearing tank tops or sleeveless dresses and stuff like that. So I guess that's why I would prefer the full limbs. I think I have 2 or 3 belly plates, but I've never really done much with them, or used them to do pictures, or or pose or whatever with them. So probably number 1 would definitely be full limbs, the arms and legs, so I could ease of dressing, more realistic, and making it look a little bit more real. Finally, the last one. I'm sorry if this has taken really long. My answers can sometimes ramble on, and I'm trying not to, but I hope that you're enjoying going through these different questions. So last one, number 8. Do you prefer telling everyone about your doll hobby? Why or why not? For me, I don't prefer to tell everyone about it. I have a close friend that knows about it and knows that I have a YouTube channel. I have another friend, I think, that knows that I collect dolls, but I don't think I've told her I have a YouTube channel. My sons are okay with it, but they're not like, they think it's kind of weird or kind of spooky. I don't know why people think it's spooky. These are not spooky dolls, but people tend to like the awake babies. I guess because the eyes obviously are fixed, that they feel like they're spooky or something. But not all of my other family, my mom and my sister. My mom's okay, I guess. I don't think either of them, I wouldn't tell them I have a YouTube channel, because my sister really thinks I'm strange, and I don't know about my nieces. I think one niece is okay, and the other one's kind of like, that's kind of different. So it's just easier not to tell everybody, because I guess of the responses I don't want to have from them, and the excuse me, and a lot of people, I think, don't understand the hobby necessarily. So it's kind of hard to explain it to them, because I guess they get their own ideas and their own preconceptions of what it must mean for a grown woman to collect dolls or have dolls as her hobby. And to try to talk somebody out of that, or try to prove it to them, is, I guess, like a conversation that I don't want to always get into, or I don't want to have to, you know, constantly defend myself or whatever. But I mean, I would talk about it if somebody said something, or I would bring it up. I just wouldn't go in depth probably with it. And that's great. Some people, you know, have really supportive families and uh, friends and husbands and all that kind of stuff, and it's no big deal. And they talk about it. I've only taken one of my reborns out in the public, and I took him on our spring break trip in November. I'm sorry, not November, April. And I do have a video in that. I'm not real comfortable taking him out, uh, but you know, I probably would on occasion. So I guess that's the answer that I would have. I would talk about it with anybody, and I'm comfortable with doing it. It's just I don't want to have to defend or prove or whatever to anybody. You know, I like to do it. I like to pose them. I like to dress them. I like to do videos. The YouTube channel is so much fun. And, you know, I don't get into tons of role playing and stuff like that, but um, it's fine if people do. I don't have any big things with that. It's just, I think they're so, so cute. I just love babies. I've always loved babies, and I just think they're so adorable, so cute, so amazing that that artists can create something that is so unreal and make it look realistic. So I think that's another thing. It's just amazing that people can turn these dolls into very realistic looking babies. That is the last question there, and I know that took me a while, but it is a lot of fun. I recommend that you try this, and I think it would be fun to hear everybody's answers and just get to know each other better. Again, it is Fun and Frolic Doll Haven with Pennye that started this tag, and it's called It's All About the Dolls. So I hope you enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun for me. Bye-bye from little Miss Brooklyn. She says bye. She's always taking a nap. She's a good napper. And bye-bye from little Jade. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we will talk to you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.